Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. This is Lisa with a Barnyard Chicken, and I think I'm going to start pulling these vines up. I think it's time. I know I keep saying that, but they are starting to turn yellow, and I don't know if it's because I played around in them the other day looking for potatoes or what, but they seem like they are. I didn't really move them very much. Not any more than a strong wind would have, or any kind of wind, you know. Anyway, I guess I'll start on this side. This bed had bigger potatoes in it than the bed down there, and more. However, I think I always thought that was my better bed down there, but this one may get more sun, so you can see it looks like they're starting to die back, and so I'll accept this one right here. It hasn't been there long, a few weeks. It fell off the fence, and so I just laid it here. And anyway, the leaves got huge once I laid it down here. I hate to pull that one up, but we'll see what happens. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got my trusty pair of scissors here, and I'm just going to start figuring it out. All right. Once I get a bunch of the vines cut, I'll be back and we can see some progress. Probably going to cut out the vines from this square here. I'm not going to bother with all these vines. I'm going to leave all of these other vines here where I didn't plant anything. My little sidekick came to visit me. Okay, I'll be back after I get this pulled up. Okay, it looked like a news helicopter. I wasn't sure if it was a black light or not, but it looks like it was a news helicopter coming from Crosby Baytown direction, going toward downtown and or the medical center. So it could have been black light. I don't know. Anyway, so here I moved some vines out of the way, and I think right here there's a vine going down into the ground. Right here, this one here, it goes into the ground right here. So I'm hoping this is a plant. So I'm going to try and pull it up and see what happens. Okay. All right, well, I'm wrong. So it's just more vines, I guess. Oh, but this here may be a plant. Let's move it over. Okay. Just going to move you right over here, because it's basically the same plant that I was pulling on, but it's just right here instead. So yeah. The vine goes deep in the ground, but I don't feel nothing. Pine straw. Anyway, that's all I got there. So I guess I'll put these over here. Nada. Okay, well, when I think I find something else, I'll be back. I don't know. There's a super tiny something right here, but if I could just figure out where the plant is. I think I might have found a plant right here. So let's get a little closer. The ground is super soft, swishy. Well, I don't know where I thought I seen a plant, but I guess I was wrong. Here. I think here's a plant. This is a plant, but there's no sweet potatoes on it. I'd like for you guys to see me pull up some sweet potatoes, but there might be a sweet potato here. Oh goodness, there is a sweet potato. Oh yeah. Am I in the camera? Yes, I'm in the camera. Okay, let's move you over here. I got a sweet potato. Looks like a perfect size. Looks like there's at least 3 of them. That's a nice sweet potato, isn't it? And I can see there's one right here. There's also a big worm. Woo. It's crazy, right? All right. Try to move some of these vines out of the way because I can't reach over there. All right, well, I'm pulling some of the vines up. I see sweet potatoes. I don't know if you can see them down there. One. I hear them dropping. I'm gonna have to look for them. Woo. But I needed to get over here. Couldn't reach from over there. I needed to clear me out of space here where I could stand. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know what to tell you. This one is split open. It's like, maybe it's bigger. I don't know. It is super split open. It's crazy. I guess I left them in the ground too long. I'm a worrywart. Here's another one. Whew. There's another one. Oh yeah. Here's another one. Okay. Well, that is really cool. I'm super glad that I got some sweet potatoes. Here's a super tiny one. That would be good to put in a stew or a soup. Just need to pull all these vines out. That was really hard to do. Oh, there's a potato right there. Looks good. I hated to pull my vines up even though I knew I had to. Ooh, that's the end of the bed, so. All I gotta do now is dig around in the dirt and find the rest of them. So, yeah. I'll be back. Still working. Still working. I'm already happy with what I got. I got these right here, and I can see a bunch right there. I'm probably going to have to get my shovel and dig all this out, but I'm just going to piddle around with my spoons, my scissors, and get as many as I can out with that before I get my shovel. Anyway, this one's a small one. There's one right there. I need some goats or something so they can eat all these. Got lots of good worms. I wanted to show you, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be here forever, so I'll come back. Yay! Lots of worms. Okay. There's another one. Came from right here. It's pretty big. Poor little worms. Goodness, they're everywhere. I find one, turn my camera on, and then I don't find nothing. Okay. I hate to say it, but there's almost more worms than there is dirt. It's crazy. I tried to show you. They are just everywhere. I don't know if you can see them. Well, they already went back down. But, yeah. I have a large worm population. Yeah. Look. This far down, I found a pecan. I don't even have a pecan tree, and it was down there. Down there. I did find several more potatoes, but it takes so long to get from one to the other. I just don't want to run the video all that, and you just look at nothing. I think I see a couple right here. Oh, wow. Wow, look at that one. That one's pretty big. I got like 3 of these or so. Just hand dig what I can, and then I'll come back later with something better. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, I just cut this one in half. And I must have cut two, because look, that don't fit together. That's why I want to do it by hand. I've only just dug around on the surface. This is what I got so far. This is already more than I got last time. But I'll keep digging. See, I pulled all of the vines. That was the hardest part, to get rid of those vines. I don't know why I had an issue pulling them up. I guess I did all that work making them grow. I didn't want to get rid of them. It's crazy, I know. Anyway, yeah, that's what we got so far. And I'll keep digging, but I gotta take a break. Anyway, there is where this is the space that I actually planted the 16 plants. I'll probably have to do the other one another day. Whew. Anyway, it's getting pretty dark. Here's what I did earlier. I just had a hard crash and had to go in. I guess I got too hot. So, yeah, I'm feeling okay now, and I'm going to pick all these up and put them in this and start digging again. Anyway, I don't know if you can see those. That's what I got so far. Stevie might have got some. You can see he's been trampling around in here. But, yeah. I'm gonna start digging, I guess. Woo! Mosquitoes are super bad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at these. That's huge. Anyway, there's a bunch of real big ones right along this line right here where I had the bricks at before I pulled them all up so it could grow that way. That's where I'm working right now. But this soil is very heavy. It doesn't seem to be, I mean, look, it doesn't seem to be nothing, but I just can't dig in it. Either for some reason I'm really weak today or something. Maybe I'm just having a bad day. I mean, I just have had trouble all day digging in this, but I'm super excited because I can feel them with my hands. I just got to dig them up. Okay. I'm going to keep working. The mosquitoes are bad. Laugh out loud. I just can't believe how big this one is. I can feel some other ones big like this. I don't know if it's this fat, but they're long. I can feel them with my fingers. I just got to dig them up. Oh, I think I broke one. Ooh, ooh. Got some more. Those are ready to eat. This is really, I'll show them to you tomorrow, but I'm done. Anyway, all I'm doing is making a big mess. I'm having a really hard time. Hey, Stevie. Stevie. Stevie, Stevie. Tell everybody hi. I'm having a really hard time digging in this dirt. It's great dirt, but I've dug all the way over to there. Got a bunch of big ones over there. And some over here. And all that dirt came out of there. And all this dirt came from over there. And this dirt here came from here, but then I filled it back up with that dirt. But I try to dig as much of it out as I can. Whew. Anyway, I'll just have to work on it. I'll just have to try to get up early and do it in the morning. I know you can't leave them in there too long once you pull the vines or once a frost hits, which we don't have a frost, but same thing. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it for tonight. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. I'm sorry I didn't have enough strength to get it done. And so I guess I'll let those down there keep growing until I get to feeling better. But yeah, I made a mess out of these. I've been trampling over them all day. And still digging. But I'll have to resume digging tomorrow. But I definitely got all the vines up in the area that I planted them. And all the other vines are just growth. And so this whole hole right here was on the other side of the bricks, and that is where I found the great big ones. So maybe I planted them too early, because it seems like the ones that were growing on the vine on the other side of the bricks, and then it's like, I mean, they were planted for a really long time before the vines started booming. So maybe I planted them too soon. I don't know. So I'll just have to investigate that, and maybe I'll plant some in April, some in May, and some in June next year. We'll just see how it goes, and go from there. Anyway, guys, this leaves with the Barnyard Chicken. Sending all my love and my hugs. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to help support my channel, hit the little applaud button. It's a little heart underneath this video, and you can get an animated applaud. Anyway, and that directly supports this channel. Super hugs. This is Lisa. I'll go ahead and start curing these. I am just so proud of these. It is amazing. I got two or three times as many already. And I haven't even dug to the bottom of the bed. However, this bed has cardboard and fabric cloth on the bottom, so it technically shouldn't have grown past that, but I'm not going to say that it didn't. So it's basically a 1-foot bed. And so yeah, guys, look at this. This is part of my bounty of my sweet potatoes, and I will just have to resume another day. Super hugs. Oh yeah, I got to do this immediately in the morning, but yeah, the other bed, I don't know when I'm going to be able to do it. I need a vitamin shot, right? Okay, guys, you know I have a leaving problem. Okay, hugs.